All right, testing, 1 2 1 2. Hello, everybody. Hi, welcome. Come on in, sit down, grab a drink of your choice and some snacks. We've got Romhack races week 6. Good evening, everybody. It is my honor once again to welcome you back to Saturday night and welcome you back to Romhack Races. It's so good to see everyone. I hope you are ready for a really fun time. It is week 198 around these parts, and we have got a level from CO Cadelic. The level is Koopa Kaverns, and you might have seen CO's work recently on the GDQ stage as part of the recent Romhack fan game Kaizo mod race, relay race that they had at GDQ. They've got a level for us tonight, and it's called Koopa Kaverns. You might have heard that. Caverns with a K. Length of longest section tonight rated by our testers, 4 out of 10. Complexity, 4 out of 10. Execution, that's a 4 out of 10. 16 brave individuals have signed up already, and we're going to race it. If you've never seen this before, Romhack races, we do these every Saturday night. And the players are playing a freshly made, artisanal, crafted with love and care and expertise, brand new Kaizo level from someone in our community. They don't know what they're going to have to do, and they're just going to have to sight read it. Consistency and one-shots at new obstacles, consistency at old obstacles, always wins the day. So if you saw the GDQ race and you're maybe stopping by for the first time, it's very similar to that, except for the racers are not on a team, and presumably they don't know where everybody else is. It's more than a race, though. It's a fun community presentation wrapped up in a race. We're here to support everybody. It's not necessarily competition, man. And to that end, we had some great testers who helped make sure this level was raceable. Kerr, Darkenine, RB Pimlico, and SQL Infection tested this week, and we got Kelgan, Darkenine, Starlord, Cherry and friends hanging out and helping us mod the chat tonight and scouting, making sure we can see everybody's clears. There's 4 racers on the stream, but you actually, there's about 16, I was told, people who signed up tonight. So the scouts are going to be rotating everybody in so that hopefully we can catch all the clears. I am GlitchCat. I will be bringing you the play-by-play tonight. If you have any questions or anything, or just want to learn a little bit more about the mechanics of the level or what goes on here, how this all works, please feel free to just shout it out in chat. Otherwise, you can get some hype for all your favorite racers. The Romhack Race emotes, channel emotes, combo really well with all your favorite racers emotes. So if you want to use them, you know, you have my full encouragement. And please get relaxed. Make sure your pets have something to eat. Make sure you have a snack, maybe some hydration, get comfy, maybe grab a blanket or turn the AC on, and get ready for week 198. Thanks for being a part of it tonight. Last week, I don't know if they're racing this time around. We're up to 21 racers now. A lot of last-minute sign-ups. Last week, Jazzman in the first place, Revelug, and You Fail Me, though, 1 second apart on the last race we had, which was actually 2 weeks ago. So we got Revelug here in the upper left this time, You Fail Me in the upper right, Marcy August, a good friend and dragon, in the lower left, and Halcyon in the lower right. And we are off and running. Let's go. It's Koopa Caverns from Seokadelic. Oh, wait, that was, I know that song. That's Through the Fire and Flames. I just now put that together. Koopa Caverns, let's go. So remember, nobody's ever seen this. It's a sight reading challenge. And already, You Fail Me in the upper right, making big, big moves. Marcy in the lower left, doing great. Yo, Marcy, keep your eye on the lower left. They are on a good read now. We got some flying Koopas. We got some Koopas in the lava. Wow, look at Marcy go. Nice stuff. Marcy, I think, in the lead right now. This could go really quick. Some of these 4 out of 10 levels could be a pretty fast sight read for some of these players. Marcy with the most progress, but can she get back with the consistency? We got the flying red Koopas. They just kind of keep moving a line here. And I think there's a little net Koopa down there in the lava. So first off, just kind of running, doing some jumps and platforming, and needing to keep up with the flying Koopas. They need that red one just a little bit later, as Marcy is kind of putting that together. Running up the wall with the pink triangle keeps your head kind of low, but keeps you moving. And there, yo, Marcy August in the lower, wow, in the lower left. You Fail Me trying for that same position, and yeah, Revela getting there as well. So this could be a really fast checkpoint 1 here. Not a lot of mechanics in particular to explain, I guess. If you haven't seen the net Koopas, they move around. Typically, you'd find them in the vanilla game in the first castle, Iggy's castle, and a couple of others. They climb on the nets and they flip around. And when they're facing the camera, Mario will die to them. When they're on the opposite side, they are harmless. So they're sort of like a moving barrier in this case. Revelug, yo, nice try. Nice try. Raspberry Dorito. I like that too. It's got, is it a happy face or a foot? Think carefully before you answer. Google a picture of it and think very carefully. What is written on that triangle? Is it a happy face or a foot? Quiet Mason. Oh, look out. Quiet Mason at the checkpoint already. So this is super fast. Things getting a little more complicated here in the second section. Some on-off switches and some slope lava. The interesting thing, excuse me, the interesting thing about slope lava, and there's an H for Marcy as well, lower left, so race is on. Anybody's game. Wanted to mention, though, slope lava will support sprites. It's weird, but things like Yoshi's, shells, disco shells, will just not sink in the lava if it is a sloped surface. Revelug with the H as well. We got 3 right now. You Fail Me looking for their own checkpoint. Yo, Quiet Mason, though, in the lower right. There's another one. Wow, the reads now. So it's on everyone else to get some sight reads here. And yeah, into the third section. We barely even got time to see that second section, but Marcy there in the lower left using the shell to destroy the sections of the Pokey. Big yellow cactus kind of plodding around over there and making some jumps to hit on-off switches in the right way. The thing about Pokies, you can only spin jump on them, and you won't get a bounce if you spin jump on a flying Koopa, so being able to tell which type of jump you're going to need in a pinch. There's Revelug, too. Okay, pressure is on. Quiet Mason, lower right, and Revelug in the upper left. And, yo, it might be 3, because B2, known for consistency. B2 and Marcy on the second section, and Quiet Mason and Revelug on the third. We got more of the net Koopas here. They, again, are harmless when they're facing the opposite side of the vines. If it were a net, you actually could punch them off. That's the sort of the intended behavior. But here you don't have that ability because you're not on a net. But the weird thing is that net Koopas, as you're seeing from Quiet Mason, yeah, and Revelug, they can just not be attached to nets. Nice H. Marcy, 3 for 3 on the third section. How many more times can I say 3? But you could just take a net Koopa and just stick them out in the wild like that, because their behavior is just a little bit sort of hard-coded, right? They just do that whether they're on a net or not. And the cool thing about that is you see the Koopa flip and like turn its belly towards the camera. In that moment, you cannot jump on them. So their shell has to be facing the camera in order for Mario to get a jump. So it's a nice way to have an obstacle which makes you time your jump a little bit. And that's what Revelug's needing to do there, is wait until the Koopa shell is facing outward to get that good jump. Really smooth level. CO is, I think, known for a lot of really cool environments, and this is honestly, like, I think kind of complex. I like this. I mean, not to say that CO's levels are basic, but this is using a lot of trickery and tech. Revelug, yo, upper left corner, watch out. Oh! Nicely done. Wow, that went by so quick. Tight race tonight. Wow, the sub 6 minutes. That's really intense, actually. GG, Revelug. That was about their clear time from the last week as well. That was great, actually. Boy, I hardly even got to, like, see this all go by. I would also like to watch some of this again. What a read. Quiet Mason in the lower right. Yeah, needing to butt slide when you are sliding and you just leave a slope. Mario is still sitting in butt state in midair, and when colliding with an enemy in butt state, you just destroy it. One of the most powerful states in all of Mario. Yo, Marcy August in the lower left, though. Yeah, for a try at that part, that was a really good read in terms of just figuring out what that obstacle wants. Because that's a little... It's readable, but that might be a little bit tricky at first glance. So here we go. Nathan in the upper left coming up on this section. So what do you need to do here, right? You've got the grab block, and then there's a pokey blocking the way. Here's Quiet Mason's try. Killing the head of the pokey with the grab block so that they can get up to that slope and slide down. Because only in butt state will you actually destroy the pokey that's blocking the way. Oh, and speaking of blocking the way, you won. You won. Revelug, GG. That's a solid win. No clears other than yours yet. But a lot of very, very, very tight competition here. Nice job. That was very well played. Good read on the end. Yeah, this whole slope section, I think, is tripping everybody up just a little bit. Quiet Mason's try at it. They need to press down on the slope and then slide off of it. But then press left or right before they touch that Koopa so they don't kill it. Oh, gosh. Wow, and you see the value there of that read that Revelug got, because they didn't die on their first drop into that. That little scrambled up thing is actually the gold-winning, level-winning orb. But that is an orb sighted for Quiet Mason, so we're looking for second place right now. Really cool use of the pokey cactuses here. Oh, cool. Quiet Mason, not to be denied twice. And that's the value of consistency, right? They knew what they had to do, they saw it, and they just got right back there, right? It didn't take them extra time. Nathan, MG, Youch looking for third. You Fail Me in the lower right, also looking for third. Oh, this could be it. You Fail Me. We could be right on time. Can they get the read? Oh, solid. Wow, two for 3 on the final drop reads. That's really good. Pardon me. So that's the podium, but hang out. We got stuff to do. I feel like we barely even got to see the level. Everybody was so fast. I say, if you have questions about how stuff works, please feel free to ask. We are here for everybody to support player versus the level. You know, more than player against player. If you really, and if you think about it, we're gonna get a lot of clears in like under 20 minutes. That's amazing. These are all good players. They just took a weird death here or there. This is one thing I want to point out in regard to these type of races and the GDQ race. As we got Jank Pickle, Marcy, B2, and Nathan working on this level. Notice how in the GDQ race, right, when you actually have the players sitting in the same room face to face, right, even then, the races come down to the seconds sometimes. There was multiple moments where it was just one bounce or the other to win or lose it, and I guess that's just to illustrate my point that these are good players playing against other good players. And speaking of good players, how much John Madden can I bring to this shindig? Marcy August, very nicely done. Welcome back. Marcy, a strong player, and it's nice to see them kicking butt, excuse me, here at the races. Jank Pickle, H, and we got Germ Dove in the lower left. Nathan. These are some fast clears. I love this. Let's go, Nathan! MG. I mean, GG. I mean, Nathan MG, GG. GG, Nathan MG. I really like that, yeah, the coin drop to the death, because you need to slide off the slope, right? Press down, slide off the slope. Now you're off the slope and you're sitting in the air. As long as you don't touch any other directions on the D-pad, you remain neutral in the air and you'll keep that state. But if you don't press a direction right before you bounce on the Koopa, little flying Cape Koopa that's down there, you'll just kill the Cape Koopa instead of bouncing on it, which is a neat little reaction trick there. Yo, that is really cool. You know, I didn't even notice that. Hold up. B2 in the upper right. Going for the draw! But that is really cool. Yeah, this is one big Lunar Magic 3 level that takes up every inch of the space. Yeah, because with other iterations of Lunar Magic, you can have shapes of level that you wouldn't be able to have in the vanilla game. And so you can make these big explorative spaces. I really like to see this idea, and I didn't you've done it so well here that I didn't even really notice that it was like an oddly big area. But yeah, I like, it's almost like it kind of makes me think of like those shots in a movie where like the camera is like watching the two people in the diner, and then they walk out onto the street and they go somewhere else, and the whole time the camera is like following them on like a continuous, what's that called, like a dolly shot or something? I'm not a movie guy, but it makes the cinematography in this level feel like that, right? Because you don't have any breaks. B2, oh, ow, looking for a break, but finding only munchers at the bottom of the pit. We got Jank Pickle in the upper left. B2, Germdove, Halcyon. Oh, Germdove. Oh, your pause strats can't save you now. Germdove, jeez. They you know, pause to see what's coming up. It's a valid strat, but oh well. Nice try. Continue his take. Yeah. But this level's cinematography does that too. Nice job, Halcyon. And the Oscar goes to Halcyon for their performance as Halcyon in Romhack Races Week 198. And supporting role Germdove as Germdove in Romhack Races Week 198. GG. Fast clears tonight, B2. Jeez, it's hard. I'm trying to shout out everybody. Y'all are too quick. B2 at DE81. We got the digital Andrew Jank Pickle, Ender of Games, Walking Eye. I don't know about y'all, but I think people have gotten way better. I don't know. GDQ did something to folks. Jank Pickle, see? Jank Pickle hanging out at GDQ and winning Romhack races. That's how it works. If you watch GDQ speedruns, if you watch the relay from GDQ, you get the power. Walking Eye, I'm pretty sure they watched the relay, and I bet. Well, okay, maybe they got up for a little bit of the relay. They need to rewatch it in order to have the full allotment of skill. No, for real, Walking Eye is a talented player. This is solid stuff, honestly. Sub 20 minutes for a lot of racers. Hey, while we're hanging out, while I even have a chance to tell you, if you'd like to learn a little bit more about this or what's going on here, 1, shout it out in chat. 2, go to romhackraces.com and you can actually play this level for yourself. You can get the patch, not the ROM, but the patch, and try it out for yourself and play it whenever you want. You don't have to be a part of the race necessarily. And we've got the backlog of all the other race levels that we've done, all 197 of them. Light aligns with the H2. Too many H's. They're going to have to add another level that's like W, but it's double H. Ooh, Walking Eye, Digital Andrew, like almost synced up. Oh my gosh, the sync, let's go. Oh no, not the, oh, my sync, oh. Ender of Games in the lower left, maybe? Nope, good try. Also, too, if you did enjoy, and I bet you did, the GDQ Romhack race that we put on recently, that's sort of a Romhack Races production. It was the racers doing it and GDQ putting it on, but you know, Romhack Races team collaborated to build the stuff for it. Oh, Ender, nice try. But if you want to try that for yourselves, if you didn't know, that patch is also available on SMW Central. If you want to just give that a shot, you could play another level from CO and Boogeyman, or check out Bun Bun World or Bun Bun World 2. Why? They're all on SMW Central. What's not on SMW Central? It's SMW Central. It's SMW Central. Come on, Walking Eye! Oh, look at that. Oh, they're like right in the adjacent block. You like that jingle? Thanks. I spent a long time on it. I spent a long time coming up with that one. Really burning the midnight oil. Wait, I missed it. What did Ender just do? Did they win the level? Oh, no. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed the save. What kind of commentator am I? Walking Eye. Not to be denied twice. Digital Andrew, though, sees the orb. We got Endless Ascent and Ender of Games taking up the bottom. Digital Andrew and Proto Pizza in the upper left. Don't you even be fooled by the fact that, oh, well, it's already been 18 minutes. This is splendid. This is an absolutely splendid amount of clear time for a lot of different and diverse players with different skills. Digital Andrew, GG. That reminds me to remind you to follow the racers, because a lot of these folks are doing good Kaizo stuff and speedruns of their own. Ender is done. Do people like coordinate and like, all right, you get it and then I'll win it? These are back to back. Look at the difference, really. I mean, that's what, a couple of seconds overall between two different players. I think that's really fascinating, honestly. Proto Pizza. Oh. Mom says it's my turn to ponder the orb. You pondered it yesterday. There were 21 total racers tonight. And if you want to see the leaderboard, exclamation leaderboard. What else would the command be? Oh, yo, thank you for the clip. Let me see here. Hang on. I will be the instant replay. Ender of game. What was their save that I missed? What's going on in this clip here? Oh, I see. That was a cool save. So, what happened there was, normally, you, in order to kill the pokey segment, you have to throw the purple grab block at it, right? That's a sprite. It acts like a weapon, and it'll kill enemies. In this case, each pokey segment is its own, like, it's regarded as its own enemy. So, if you were to just drop the block instead of throwing it forward, you would instead not kill the pokey, right? A dropped block, I don't think will kill. I'm pretty sure drop blocks don't kill pokies. So what Ender did was accidentally dropped it into the square next to the pokey, and it's just sitting on that muncher now. And then, yeah, in order to get through that, otherwise they're dead, but in order to get through, they just made the jump, nudging the block into the pokey head, killing it, and getting through. Pretty cool save. Basically, why that was difficult was that it's just a tight window to make that jump. They did a particular and precise jump with a low frame window input. Yo, thank you. Yes, thank you for the clip. Yo, light aligns. Almost at the end here. Let's go. Looking to align with the orb. Proto Pizza. Oh! That really super steep slope gets everybody. It kind of makes me chuckle. Not like at them, but just at steep slopes in general. They're so treacherous. You think, oh, it's a steep slope. It's fine. I can do it. And then before you know it, you're sliding right into the munchers, pal. They're slippy, as they would say in Pittsburgh. You can just watch out for them slopes. They slippy. Light aligns. Nicely done. Nicely done. Are most of the Romhack race levels intermediate? I would say maybe 60%, 65%. You know, generally we like to, I mean, let the makers make what they want to make in a lot of ways. So certain makers specialize in easier or harder levels, and I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the community would agree. Yo, Proto Pizza, come on, let's go. Proto Pizza. Oh yeah, taking their time. Nicely done. Nice orb. GG. Proto Pizza. Ender 2, thank you for the raid. Hope everybody's doing well. But I was gonna say, I think the community would agree that it would be difficult and maybe a little boring to have only one type of level. You know, if we only had intermediate levels, then players that wanted to race something a little bit more advanced, you know, they might get kind of, you know, maybe they wouldn't want to do it. Or if we only had advanced levels, then people that wanted to race intermediate wouldn't have as much fun. So striking that balance it has been difficult. Well, honestly, no. I'll be real. That's not really true. Striking that balance hasn't really been difficult because the testers do such a good job finding things that might otherwise frustrate people. So yeah, generally we have a mix. I would say they're about 65% intermediate, maybe a little more intermediate, you know, more often than other things. But we do have, you know, tougher ones and ones that are super tough. Generally, you know, we only have, I think generally we about the scale on a 1 to 10 on our scale. This level tonight is a 4. I think we've had 1 9, I believe, and we've had maybe a handful of 8s. That is true too. Doc raises a good point. Is that we made this whole grading scale a little bit, you know, years ago, and I think it's definitely the case. Oh, endless. I think it's definitely the case that the community has leveled up a bit in skill. So a 4 on our scale is really maybe more like a 3.5, you know, or a 3 now. And what used to be a 4 is now a 3. Or that, to put it another way, more players are more capable at 5s and 6s than they used to be. It's the 7s and 8s, I think, that really, like, kind of split the audience a bit. But I see a lot of bold people trying for 5s and 6s and succeeding too. And you know, that was people. Those were people. Not to call out or anything, but like I've seen people get better, right? Like people like Defy by Default in the lower left. Check him out on TikTok and check him out on Twitch. It's Defy by Default, grabbing the orb and winning the level. We also have, in clockwise order, from the upper left corner, Sony Slave, Howeluta, and Endless Ascent. Oh, wait, hang on. We don't have Endless Ascent anymore. They just won. GG. Normally, we schedule 2 hours on Saturday nights for these races. And, you know, maybe we should think about that, too, because I'd say even maybe a year or so ago, this level would have taken the full 2 hours for some racers. But look at this. Out of 21 people, we are down to 3 racers in under like half an hour. I'm very impressed by that. Wow. That's actually kind of unexpected. And now, well, I do want to let you know that you can go to romhackraces.com. And I guess you know what this means, right? It's that, you know, more people should probably sign up and race with us. The races are open to everybody. Anybody who wants to give it a shot, you're welcome here. Saturday nights at 8. All you got to do is sign up on our website. That just lets us know who is doing it, who to watch for in the first place, right? We can't run your stream if we don't know you're racing. So just throw you up on the restream, and it's a good way to hang out, have some fun, play some more levels, level your skills up a little bit, and it would give us more racers to show off during these broadcasts. I say normally they take a bit longer than this. If this is your first time checking us out, if you enjoyed the GDQ race and found yourselves over here, thank you. Thanks for dropping by, and we do these every week, so you feel free to be a part of that. Open a dummy league for complete novices. One of the things here, now announcement from Doc. One of the things we're thinking about from everyone's feedback lately has been ways we can do our difficulty system better. Yeah, we're working on a little bit of an update to that, and we'll see that coming out soon. We do let racers know a little bit about the level, like length of longest section, hardest trick to figure out, hardest trick to execute, on a 1 to 10 scale, and that just kind of gives people a heads up. Because in the past, when we would do races, you didn't know if you were about to get a really, an easy one or a hard one. And if you didn't want to race a super hard level, you might just unexpectedly wander into our death trap. So instead, we came up with the rating system, and that has just make people informed. If you want to race an easier one or a hard one, there you go. Plus, it's good too when you're going through the backlog of patches. Because you can see, like, okay, I want to play a 5 or a 6 or an 8 or a 10. Yo, can't spell Fernap without H. Actually, you can, but just pretend my joke was catchy. Also, open question, open invite. If you have any questions or just want to learn stuff about Kaizo or about how we do the races, how levels get built, please feel free to ask. That's just an open invitation. No, you certainly can't. True statement. Well, length of longest section can be a big contributor. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Blech. Length of longest section can be a big contributor to difficulty in that it requires more consistency on the part of the player. They just really have to keep getting through these bigger and bigger sections, right? It's easier to get through a short burst and be precise in short bursts, but the more time you're required to be precise, the more you're inviting human error. Howeluta in the upper right. Oh, the orb's over there. Trying to think what's new in the world of Super Mario World hacking this week. Sayonara 2 has been making waves. Our good friend, Romhack Races aficionado, Margot, dropping Sayonara 2. It's on Super Mario World Central. I approved it earlier this week. Super tough, but really fair. I was describing Sayonara 2 as Morsel's cool sister who goes to art school. I feel like that's kind of the vibe of it. Morsel's cool art school sister, who might say, "Oh, my brother is kind of a jerk," you know. Sakari 2, also dropping a long-awaited sequel. Sakari Remastered, a fantastic game that is like turns Mario World into a game that isn't Mario World. So if you're looking for like something that's not like Kaizo, but really a fantastic triumph of hacking. Oh, nice job, Howeluta. For the H. I mean the orb. I mean the G. I mean the GG. And, you know, for those who are bold, Hacker's Dreams. I think it is the most amazing thing I've played in some time. And, whew. Wow. One F9 looks fun. The F in 1F9 stands for fun and frivolity and possibly free. No, I'm just kidding. Freaking difficult, more like it. But I am personally, and this is a personal opinion. GC7 opinions do not necessarily reflect those of the organization. I can't wait. I'm super excited to play it. I think it's going to be a fun time. And yeah, yo, Flip's got the first half RTA, so it's there to be done, right? That's encouraging. Flips is a solid player, right? Like, it can be done. A human has already shown it to be half possible. Oh, this is cool. I have just been handed another bulletin. If you enjoyed the GDQ Romhack race and you want to play it for yourself, we are close to releasing a 1.1 version of the relay hack. Right now it's on SMW Central, Legends of the Hidden Thwimple. It will have a 1.1 with a bunch of bug fixes and things that we couldn't get to last time because of crunch to get it out for the race. And as you're downloading that, please, you know, light a candle or whisper a little good vibe up into the sky for Darkenine, who helped out so much getting this all sorted out, fixed up together. So, you know, light one little Darkenine candle or paint a little number 9 on something in dark ink, just so everybody remembers to say thanks to Darkenine for a big work. Oh, you might have been on the race recap stream that we had, but it was just a ridiculous amount of time and work and effort and coding and last-minute panic. We're sitting in the tester's lab 4 hours before the race starts just being like, okay, it still crashes. So, just amazing, endless, infinite shout-outs to everybody. for being a part of that. D4, Darkanine, Mark Alarm, Dr. No for being the glue that just holds so many things together. And TJB for uncovering the super secret. I'm sure I missed somebody. Who did I miss? Fawful, right? And Fawful. Local computer composer Fawful. I think I speak for all of us when I say, next time that won't happen. Next time we will be ready ahead of time. I think we've got some great lessons learned here. We did great. I'm proud of all of us. I don't think anyone did poorly. It was a massive amount of work, and I think that for next time, I think we have consistently learned good lessons from everything that we've done as an organization through several years of Romhack races, a couple marathons, multiple GDQ presentation, creation, station, elation, sensations, and I think we continually learn good lessons, and I'm pleased that everybody wants to be a part of that with us. I heard a rumor too. Just a rumor floating around. Found a message rolled up in a 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew down by the lake, and it said something I couldn't quite make out, but something about KLDC coming up pretty soon. KLDC, the Kaizo level design contest. You know, that fabled, wonderful contest that SMW Central has twice a year to show off the latest, greatest, most sensational Kaizo levels that you've ever seen. Some kind of rumor about that starting up again pretty soon. May or may not start the same week. Wow, that's pretty interesting. Looks like Saturday, July 23rd, is a special red letter day. Allegedly. But, you know, it's also kind of funny that I think most folks know, kind of get the clue about that. Most of you already sort of get it. I, for one, am looking forward to it. But we do have a week to go before that. Every Saturday we have these. And, well, as often as we can. And, I don't know who's making next week. I forget who's maker. Fernap. Fernap's making next week. All right. And then we got week 200. Whoa, watch out. I'll be real with you. I don't even know what the week 200 level is. I have not laid eyes on it. And I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. Before the race, I might just be here to react along with everybody else. Sony Slave looking for that win. Let's go, buddy. Yeah! Oh! Man. Shigeru Miyamoto, why would you do this to us? Why would you program hitboxes like that? Why, oh, why, oh, why? Miyamoto, I have some words for you. Listen here, Miyamoto. Listen here, pal. Your happy smile and infectious enthusiasm for your own creations is absolutely heartwarming. And I really, really, really appreciate that you seem to be a kind and good person who just really likes making fun, delightful toys for people. But you need to fix your hitboxes, pal. This is not gonna stand, buddy. I was okay moving my arm around to swing the sword when I played the Wii and it was Twilight Princess. But you need to thank you, Miyamoto. There, coming through for us. Shigeru Miyamoto, what a pal, patching in that hitbox fix on the fly. A coding effort we've not seen since the likes of D4. Good job, Sony Slave. Way to play. Sub 41 minutes for like almost everybody. I'm big impressed. Color me big impressed. Arr, color me timbers. That sounds kind of weird. It's like tickle me pink. All right, it's a stupid joke. It's a stupid joke. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, it's the whole level. That's neat. Hey, if you are out there and you would like to race or make a level or volunteer behind the scenes to be a tester or a scout, we would really appreciate that. We're always looking for folks to help out, and if that's you, you can go over to the website. We have sign-up sheets over there. I forgot what they were called for a minute. They're not called spaghetti sheets. Yo, thank you so much, Romhack Race's staff and good friend. Nom 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 nom. I hope you're having a lovely night. Thanks for the support. Everybody's subs and bits go right back into the Romhack Races community so we can pay for server costs and keep this all going for everybody. Thank you for that. Yo, thanks, Race the Reaper. Yeah, I appreciate that. And hey, if you want a little bit more in your life, shop.romhackraces.com. You can still get your Double Jump Dinos or RNG Dolphins t-shirt, along with some cool Romhack Races swag. Wherever you're at, I hope you're feeling comfy tonight. Thanks for spending a little bit of your Saturdays with us. Well, thank you for a fun level, CO. I say, if you like this, you want to play a little bit more, Bun Bun World 2, both from CO, and you can actually follow CO on Twitch. They actually stream. Oh my gosh, give them a follow. Did Mallow have a good birthday? He did. He had a great day. We hung out. We played. He napped a lot. He slept through most of his birthday. Kind of a sleepy day. I was saying to my wife that I think that's a cat tradition. Sleeping through your birthday. You know, you get born and you're a kitten and you're sleepy, and you spend every birthday, you know, remembering being sleepy. Cats need to remember to be sleepy. Close call for Fernap there, yo. Yeah, cats, they do love their traditions. Let's see if Fernap can get this clutch. Also, you know, I feel rude. I didn't even ask. How are you? How is your day going? How's your weekend? Thanks for being a part of this. I hope you're feeling comfy. What's on your mind? How are you? Well, yeah, have fun skating. Nice weather for it. Do we have races booked into the new year? That's good. You know, there's an upside down smile emoji, but I was just thinking, is there an upside down frown emoji? Is there just an upside down frowning face? Because I could think of how that image could reflect my emotions too. Fernap, let's go! Close. We got Fernap coming up next week. We got week 200 after that. After that, Xiao Xiao, that's going to be wild. Orca, that's going to be pretty tough. Darkanine, another Darkanine level, fun. And an Ampersand and Margot collab. Ooh. I have no idea what that's going to be. That's a smile, not an upside down frown. Work on that too. Tappa, tappa, tappa. I know, right? Look at all this great talent. Mass Punishment, UI, Fire, Detu, and Mithrillionaire. It is like fire races forever. Wow, that's really cool. Dang, yeah. Don't touch that dial. That's right. Your internet has a dial, like an old radio. Don't touch it, as in leave it here on Romhack Races, so you won't miss anything. Oh, really? Whoa, Furpy's making for Halloween this year? That's gonna be cool. You may remember Furpy as the creator of that level from the GDQ race where everything morphed and rotated, and everything was like the blocks themselves were bending and stretching. You know, the cool one. Well, they were all cool. Dang. Borgie and CO for Christmas this year? That's exciting. Oh, right. Oh, so close. Fernap's going to get it. Yeah, a Furpy McFrosting Halloween is... I feel like we deserve it. You know? Yo, Supersonic saves the world. Or really, it's not Supersonic saves the world. It's Super Sonic saves the world. It's not Super Sonic who saves the world. It's just regular Sonic. That's an important distinction. That's how she gets you. Hey, I thought I was playing a Mario Romhack, not a hilarious treatise on late stage capitalism. Extremely intermediate? That sounds like extra vanilla. I'd like some extra vanilla ice cream, please. Extra vanilla flavor for me. Yo, I like this consistency from Fernap here. Once they know what they're doing, they're just getting back here. Oh, could they cheese this? Oh, they might be able to. Yeah, honestly, Nathan, I'm kind of with you on that. I like vanilla flavor. People are like, oh, vanilla flavor is so plain. Like, no, you don't understand. Vanilla is, like, massively important. It's funny, like, our ancestors would be rolling their eyes at us being like, oh, vanilla is plain and boring. Yeah, you know, Doc, if nothing else, 2022 will be a banger year for Romhack races. It's good that it's a banger year for something. We don't just eat vanilla extracts, unless you're doing some kind of silly TikTok challenge. And yet you clearly refer to them as Max Blaster. Well, that's true, because it's not. It's not bland or boring. It's a delightfully interesting flavor. I don't know about you, but I like plain flavor. And I'm not boring. And I refuse to be told that I am. Let's go Fernap! Can we get down? Alright. Oh, so close. Yeah, plain. This is a good flavor. Like I don't know, just like regular bread, graham crackers kind of have like a plain flavor. I like plain. Vanilla is a good flavor. And that's a good news for everyone, because now you can get plain flavored Da Vinci's Fancy Yellow Mustard. For those that want a little bit more relaxed environment in their sandwich eating experience, Da Vinci's Plain Yellow Mustard is not as fancy, but it's just as plain. That's Da Vinci's Plain Yellow Mustard. It's like Da Vinci's Fancy Yellow Mustard, except for the fact that it's plain. Whoa, new mustard dropped. Well, I for one am glad to be sharing this lovely, balmy July evening with Romhack races and vanilla flavor enjoyers such as yourselves. Vanilla enthusiasts. Do you think it smells really good in the vanilla dome? All right, this could be it. Maybe. Oh, yeah. That is 21 racers through the level in under an hour. That is a really cool thing. Good job. Good job, everybody. And that is that. We have done it. I say normally we schedule 2 hours, and the levels are sometimes a little bit tougher. We have other people, but that is it. That is actually all of our racers through. GG, everybody. Thank you so much for racing, for watching, and especially for the volunteers who are helping out behind the scenes. You're hearing my voice, but there is a whole team of people. And while we're getting ready to raid our good friend, Marcy August, for tonight, she is wonderful. I think you will like her stream a lot. While we're getting ready to raid, I just wanted to shout out once again all of the volunteers and the testers. Dr. No, first of all, for being the glue that holds a lot of this together. Dr. No helps run the restream and helps do a lot of the nitty-gritty organizational things that really make this all run like clockwork. I don't think anybody... this would kind of fall apart without you, Doc. Thank you so much for what you do. D to the fourth, our good friend, making so much ASM and helping run the website. That's D to the fourth on Patreon. She's done amazing work for the community. And I heard maybe might be getting some streams. So maybe if you go and drop a sub or a follow ahead of time, you'll just be on the cool team. She's helping us out with the leaderboard and the website. Testers for tonight were Kerr, Darkenine, RB Pimlico, and SQL Infection. And a special shout outs to RB Pimlico, who also helped test for the GDQ relay. Kelgan, Darkenine, Starlord, Cherry V, Marcy hanging out, Nate in chat, and Nom for helping us mod chat. Thank you so much for that. We really appreciate it. Join us again next week for a level from Fernap. Until then, jump on the Discord and talk shop with us. And thanks for hanging out tonight. I will see you all around the Kaizo community. For my friends on my stream, I'm Glitch. You probably knew that, and I'll be back on my stream tomorrow night. If you want to play Fisticuffs, I'm doing a Super Mario World crowd control versus chat tomorrow. So all the prices are going to be as low as I can put them, just on the floor. And bring it on, chat. But that's for another night. And for tonight, I hope you all just stay comfy and cool. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next week. You matter. Your thoughts matter. Your heart matters. Your feelings matter. You matter to other people in your lives, and you matter to me as human beings. You matter to the internet's #1 longboy for it, and the people that matter to you in your lives would love to hear from you about that. We know Black Lives Matter, LGBTQIA+ lives matter, Indigenous lives matter, disabled lives matter, you too. And I hope to see you all around again real soon on another Romhack race. Thanks for being a part of it, and I'll catch you next time. Good night, everybody. All right, testing, 1 2 1 2. Hello, everybody. Hi, welcome. Come on in, sit down, grab a drink of your choice and some snacks. We've got Romhack races week 6